Yeah, peace and salutes, man. Yeah, from the top, tippy top. Let's go. All right. They go the blue light and the gold light. That's the pole star Polaris, and that's the sun. So they represent the two most important star points amongst the heavens, the one furthest away, technically, and the one closest to us. And so that's what you see. This blue and gold is really conjuring the best of both lights, right? And so before the movie Star Wars hit theaters, a book was released, and look at the colors that they chose. Look at the colors that they chose. So when you see Star Wars, right, you see Conan, you see strong man, strong woman, future and past. You see the future, you see the past. Look, this is propaganda, but it's also brainwashing. It can be brainwashing, right? So a product of certain types of Americans for other types of Americans to like get a whole another type of American confused, right? Witchcraft. That's blue and gold. That's blue and gold. So look, those are angels. I mean, those are angels because the AI do the same thing. Excuse me. They go to AI. They go a character that is an insectoid with Freemasonic gloves and a blue and gold color code going on, blue, gold, and red. That's Orlando Chlorician, blue, gold, and red. Hold on, Orlando. The blue, the gold, and the red. It's a code. So let's get right to it, right? And so they say that they've been talking about these reptilians existing before Atlantis went to destruction. They say that there was dark spirits that infiltrated the government of man and overthrew them. And it's, I was about to say my phone charger not working, or is it? What's wrong with that? So, all right. So, the same spirituality system is used by magicians, and so their secret is that they build a relationship with a demon spirit, and the best that the bet the closer their relationship with that demon spirit is, the more dumbass magic tricks they could do, something like that. And so there you see a concept behind it's the hidden black people behind this white supremacist face. You know what I'm saying? There's some hidden black people behind the face of white supremacy. Shit, wow. Because it go down to the reptilians, which is neither black or white, right? The dark sorcerers of anywhere is trying to transform or some shit. Let the you know what I mean, the thing trying to come through and be one. Trying to be one. Trying to be one, man. Look, so that's in Peru. Why they doing that like that in Peru, son? Like how Peru remember people of color? That means that what? What that mean? The antiquity went sour. I think they're saying that the antiquity, you know what I'm saying? Something went wrong in that. But they talking about Atlanteans. That's solid. All right, this is where I left off at. So here it is. Uh, Stat, isn't that great? Stat. So they focused and they said, it's checkerboard floor. They said they one and the other. That's static for real. One and the other, yo, that's static, huh? He got him a little head, you know what I mean? A little headed person. You know what I mean? giving people the evil eye and shit. Shit, I like. Look how they did. Look how they did. She looked like that girl from the Hateful Eight, man. She looked like that girl from the Hateful Eight, man. Look, they said that them Aboriginal Americans was pimping, and the little Asian women, they did something to them. They did something. It was some type of betrayal. The first race war, they didn't see it coming up. They said that I was Mexico and Canada. And so who they locking in there? Who they locking in between Mexico and Canada? That's like a siege. Like a siege. Look, we got you covered. All right now, Billy, we outside. Ain't nowhere you go. Look at this say Matamoros. Yo, that shit say more killer, man. And it's right there by the border. By the border, man. I don't know what people is thinking when they see that. Because I know one thing. It's highly negative. Because Mexico used to be where the hub of government was in the lands. Like the Americas was like some outdoor rich people lands that was sporadic cities and shit throughout the place. But this whole area, Jalisco, was like a part of the same land. It wasn't no borders like that. So they culture bordered it when they drew the land. They said there's whites only on this other side. Under unless they such and such. Because that's a new thing. Because look, evidently, if this is Matamoros, they killed the people who was here, and this is they saying is a conquered area. It's a conquered area. For them to say Matamoros, and they say that the Moors was here, regardless, you know what I'm saying? They're saying that the Moors was either a brigade, a seafaring peoples that was attacking some that wasn't theirs, or they was there already. And so look at the line so split, so clear. So that's negative. It's highly negative. Right. And so they talking about America on all this shit. So Castle of Grayskull, what was that? When America, the only place that you could find aliens that people would call grays, and that's must be a robot. Because look at the eyelids. Look how straight up the eyelids is, like the eye things. Like circles. Look. These the joints. Look at that strong outer eye ridge. That's the joints that you seen over in the Melanesia, Papua New Guinea area. What not Papua New Guinea, where shit at? The Java Islands, that strong eye ridge. Huh. So yeah, Castle Grayskull. What they talking about? In Castle Grayskull, like what's a Grayskull? What's a you know what I mean? A alien skull. Like they came, Indiana Jones came to America because of a gray skull, because of a crystal skull, because of some ancient American artifact that showed some big headed people out this bed. And then so here go a damn mummy. It's a cocaine mummy. Like cocaine mummy. Look, pour with the cocaine or whatever that is, a fungus. Yo, whatever that is, they don't know what it is, whatever make it white like that. But it worked, whatever it did. That's in Peru. Ain't nobody fake that. Them Indians ain't got it like that. They ain't got it like that. They finding shit, they turn it into the Catholics to get paid. That's what they doing. Selling people artifacts is what they doing. So it's like, wow, man. Look at this. Like all the minorities is a whole completely different color monster. You know what I'm saying? And then you got some regular white people and shit. They got three white women, three white men, and they just is amongst these little mutants and shit. These other motherfuckers. The minorities is mutants and autochthonous beings that don't even exist no more. They holding on with the technology and shit. So look, they saying that they can do whatever they want to do, and they don't get judged for it. And that's how they want to do it. And look who published this shit. This is a Madman Entertainment. Madman. They promote insanity. They know they're lying. This shit 1983 to 1984. Damn. They promoting insanity. You got the Red Cross. You got the Red Cross on. The Red Cross. That's what you see in this picture with Matamoros. That's a Red Cross, man. We need to put that there. Duplicate. So you got Grayskull, right? Talking about skulls. You got He-Man with the sword. So concepts of the sword. Yeah, that's the topic. Look at these Australians looking like Japanese samurai. So what's the chances that the Australians originated everything we've been giving Japanese samurais and the Japanese people over there credit for? What's the chances that the Australian Aborigines originated that whole concept of having that curved blade and samurai swag? So here goes some old pictures of people in America with swords. Computer. Computer. What was the castle Skeletor named?
Castle Grayskull. That's what Skeletor's always trying to nab.
What was the name of his own castle?
Skeletor's own castle is called Darksmoke Castle.
Repeat that.
There's nothing currently playing that I can repeat.
Yep. I had everything you see on here except for that one on the left, that display case on the left. The collector's case. Hell yeah, I had all them joints, man. All them G.I. Joes, man. Shout out to my parents. Word up. So there's a war going on. Ancient war it's a mystery. These people got pride for people. These different type of Indians, I think they said. I mean, that's how they do it. There's different type of Indians. You don't know which Indian you want to get. Fucking cool. What's up, my damn. Damn. Man, we went through this yesterday, but I got that shit blocked. Yeah, it's over with for the right size opposition, man. We did this yesterday, though. What happened? I went through that. I went through that. Talked about that. Yo, it's the cult, white supremacy, hidden black supremacy, sacrificial beginnings, slaves, sacrifices. Like people life one shit for real. Secret, the occult, the elites. The goons of the devil. See, the goons of the devil. With an ancient African history. Mentioned in Australia, Europe, Asia, the Americas. We all know about redheads. There's a mummy of the redheads in every continent except for Antarctica. Associated with the devil. But there's two. The cloven hooved animal, beast man, and the moon goddess, the technologically advanced moon goddess. So it's kind of like Bigfoot and the moon eye lady on the moon and shit. They came together. This is African. That's Australian. That's African too. Australia, one of them. They basically monkey people. You know what I'm saying? From the ancient black and white come together and then they repeat in fractals. All right, that's kind of like making in one image. And so you see that the cave paintings record the polarity between refined and unrefined in the humanoid form. And so this talks about how from the melanated refined is celestial and the unformed or the malleable formable, how can I put it? The more undefined is from the opposite end, which is the bottom of the earth, which is from below the surface. And so these two genetic codes come together to make mammon, what we would call mammon. And that would be like your first type of humans as we know it. It would be these people came together. You know what I'm saying? And so this is technology that reptilians facilitated via the insectoids who told them and placed them to do it. So that's a fasces with Osiris. So there was weapons that was like guns even back in them days. And so that's, you know what I mean? This right here is the same thing, really. You see the giant is the eye of Horus and the eye of Ra is belong to the same face of the giant, white giant that's in the background is so big. And so Osiris is like a little Jiminy Cricket. You see that? So on my phone don't got no charge to it. Nah, it's crazy. But that's wild, right? Jiminy Cricket. Oh, so there it is. The black man with a white mask on. And perhaps they got goggles on. So you see the ancestor, the antique ancestor on the left, and then you got the what Blavatsky would say is the new white people on the right. The new white people, the white people is the new kid on the block. And so new kids on the block was saying that they was white folks. New kids on the block. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like how Blavatsky them say that the white race is the newest addition to the human tapestry of races. And so people like James Earl Jones represented the ancient race that was dominated by reptilians or infiltrated them as a people. So the Mayans say the same shit. Well, the Mayans don't say that. They say the Mayans say that the people was running things. The reptilians was running things. The reptilians was running things. And so the Mayans basically is showing the same thing. What's the chances of that? All right, so there you go. That's an unnamed, unknown king on the left. And so basically, James Earl Jones could be in America. He got all the people, all the world's culture mixed in with his swag. He's either a snake transforming into a man or a man transforming into a snake. He the leader of a white cult. He the only black man in the cult, but he the leader. Look, snake worship, that's some real shit. That shit is exclusive amongst them too. Look how they did it. Damn. All this came out in the 80s. Look what they was doing. The Nintendo was coming out. The Nintendo was out. All that. Japan is slick with it. Look at Railians. Railians. Think he doing something. He talking about aliens with the raw in it. But he think it's a white Egyptian thing. You know what I mean? Don't mention Africa raw or Black L. But in the movie, you see that James Earl Jones was trying to get all the ideas, all the occultic ideas in there. You know what I mean? To get people attention and shit. Like certain people think that they got something to do with that shit. Like that's some black history that they teach it. You know what I'm saying? So that one movie had all type of symbolism in the shit, right? That is basically saying it's in the same universe as Excalibur. And so when we see it, both of these are sword wielding uh, people that came from humble beginnings that, you know what I mean, end up being heroes. Both of them dealt with uh, being brought back to life through extraordinary events done by friends and allies. Both of them have relayed a special certain type of spirituality or understanding of the spirit realm, dealing with a strong, powerful woman, and the ability to overcome in battle. Excalibur dealt with wizardry and witchcraft, sorcery, and Conan movies dealt with the same thing: wizardry, witchcraft. And so Conan dealt with the occult concept. You know what I'm saying? Got to look out for the cultic leader. They made a movie, a game, and a comic book. Go everywhere. All right, so now we getting into the notes that I had shared earlier. Did I share it? Didn't share it this time. Let's go ahead. So when it comes to Conan the Barbarian, right? Notice how he's illustrated as on the front cover of the book. And you'll see he got on armor, an arm-plated chest plate, a metal belt, a dagger, some type of kilt, and a sword, right? With some pointy shoulder pads, just like Michael Jackson and showing up. So in 1824, this man introduced the concept of succeeding prehistoric races. And then about a little under 50 years later, a man came out and said Lemuria was a land bridge. Then in 1870, some man expanded on the Lemuria concept. And then in 1883, a root races concept mm, combined with Buddhism was brought forth by a man. And then in 1888, Blavatsky hit the shelves. And by 1920, people like Robert E. Howard was influenced by all of those people and came up with concepts you find in Conan. And so they talk about uh, a lot of esoteric or whatever type teric things, but they grifters. So she also spoke about a gold raced people. She called them the Hyperboreans. This might be related to what she's talking about. Yeah, I kind of did well in the last relay on this part. Right. So she spoke about the lizard, the reptilian people, y'all. He spoke about it because of her. Past human races, prehistoric races, pre Atlantean civilizations. That's the name of the game, y'all. People that age beyond this one, before this one, and things was different and glorious. Right. The enemy was the reptilians, but the enemy is the reptilians, and that the reptilians is older than man, kind of make it look like some type of I think I went through all that. So wait a minute. I don't think I got to the unicorns yet, man. I think I stopped right here, and I started tripping. I went over that shit again, and then I thought I lost my way, but I really redid the shit. Wow. So yeah, okay. Wow. So I had a trip. I tripped right in front of everybody, man. Like whoever caught that, I had went over the shit thinking that I didn't go over it yet. What you call it? Hold on. What's up, Tinwell? What's up with you, man? I don't like that. I don't know why. I don't know why you be doing that though. That's like putting people. That's why you gotta put Christ. Why you gotta say that? Christ. But go ahead though, man. Like it's cool. I wasn't doing shit,
Look,
man. What's good?
what up? What's your none? Damn. Um, I went to Giphy. Oh, I mean that gift website, but they got an app too. But I got a Giphy that got um damn, what's his name? Earl. Damn, the actor, the black dude. He was in it, but he was in he played the voice of dog Vader stuff. They got a Giphy of his Conan character. But that bit, man, that shit fire. Like how he turned his head and shit. But as soon as he did it, I seen it. But guess what I put in reptilian. And I never seen that on the app version of the iPhone, but they say like the web versions, that should be hitting different. But damn, I got that shit too, man. That shit fire, man. But what's up?
Man, nothing, man. I had confused myself like no other time before. That's what I was just reeling about. It all was a blur, man. It's like I don't know. Must have got confused or distracted somehow, and so I was already in the middle of a build, and I had thought that I was on the wrong slideshow, and I went to the top of it and did it again, man. Did the whole thing over. Like that's probably the dumbest shit I ever done.
Hey, you know how I was asking, man, how Jesus defeated death. All right, it's a Hercules cartoon, man. Hercules went, you know, that myth of him going to the underworld or whatever. That underworld has a guardian, that three-headed dog. You know what I'm saying? But in that Hercules stuff, I see a lot of the Bible stories, like Jacob when he wrestled. You know what I'm saying? Different things, man. I'm like, damn. It is true, like how, like the translations. You know what I'm saying? Like how Gilgamesh is Nimrod in the Bible type stuff. But hey, peace and blessings, man.
So what's the any like big eureka moments? Did has anything been like discovered recently that
Man,
you think
they making discoveries. Oh, my bad, man. I didn't mean to cut your wisdom. My bad.
no, that's I was just asking, is there any notable concepts you heard of?
Nah, I gotta get back. Hey, I gotta run to this room real quick, man. But don't kick me out, man. I ain't going nowhere, man.
Yeah, well, I heard that they had discovered a way to turn a weed into plastic off in Africa. He took an invasive weed and he like broke it down to where it's like plastic and shit. Yeah. Yeah. That's all you gotta do, man, is break it down to the molecule. And then, you know what I'm saying? Things are starting to happen. Like things are starting to happen. Things are starting to be you know what I'm saying? I'll just make sure. So let me say that again. So I went through a build, and then I got halfway through the build, got confused, went back up and did the build again. Is that what happened? That's what happens, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I think it's over with, man. I think it's over with, man. I ain't trying to burn smoke weed no more.
You're not, man. That's good, man. Hey, peace and blessings, man. You've been healed. What?
Yeah, yeah. It's just edibles now, bro.
Since when? Last night? Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
Nah, I'm just lying. I just, you know what I mean? I actually honestly didn't think that you was even on the damn thing no more. So I was just making up shit to say.
So
But I didn't yeah,
no,
didn't mean to
what?
bring you, yeah, didn't mean to lie to you.
You just back now, huh?
Like, ain't nothing else to say, ain't nothing else to do, ain't nothing else to say.
Shit, you ain't got a lie though. You ain't got a lie.
Listen, I think I'm done though. I think I'm really
Man, bro, I just heard you coughing the other stream, like, boy, that nigga on some gas, boy. When you talking, I need that. I need some of that.
Yeah, you can find some at the display.
I need some of that. These motherfuckers be online talking, and then I can tell, boy, when you that bitch go, yeah, no, oh yeah, boy, that bitch on something, boy. That bitch smoking that gas.
Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Hey, ain't nothing to it, man. Hey, that's what I'm here for, huh?
I'm bored, man.
Yeah. You gotta step it up, man. You doing this thing. You gotta step it up. That's what that means. Yeah.
The pictures just ain't doing it for me.
I know, man. You gotta, shit. You gotta get out there, man. You gotta have like the Today Show, man. You gotta be live, like a Times Square type shit, huh? Yeah.
I gotta get on camera.
You gotta step it up. Yeah, you gotta get on camera. Yeah, us. Yeah, that's what my vulnerability was. Yeah, I'm like, man, I'm done with these rituals. Yeah, nah, man, for a bitch to really make it, boy, you gotta get there's a ritual. You gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta get on camera, man.
Yeah, you gotta get on camera and show. Yeah. Yeah. That's what they waiting on.
Yeah. So I can cough in their face and belch in their face. I want to get no views then.
Yeah. That's what the thing not is. Yeah. Man, the motherfuckers who be crying about the views, man, y'all ain't got it in y'all. Y'all got to crowd up and be around one another to feel like y'all. That industry ain't going nowhere. But yeah. I say fuck them. Like when Sir Drop be trying to gaslight me to go like, man, fuck y'all, man. Y'all are haters, man. Y'all ain't here to congregate and bring shit together. Y'all are here to destroy.
Who is there?
Over there on Freak Zone channel. Going in the Freak Zone. Yeah.
That's pretty negative. Anybody could have told you.
I'm tired of being negative, huh? That's just a little bit of percentage of me. Man. I got much more to offer. Yeah. We could talk we could talk about these reptilians, which is real, but y'all want to be pretendians and shit. Man, y'all can hang that shit up, bro. Huh? I've been over that.
What? Wait. They didn't want to talk about the reptilians?
Bro, I'm bringing all this SV40 and just it's a affection that got pseudo in it, but it's real. I'm bringing this, and yeah, they want, man, I'm not stuck in just one thing. Y'all are channel holders, and just channel holders. They ain't even content creators. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah. Let's go. All right, man, name me in this sector. Name me five content creators. You know. Let's go.
You ready?
Yeah.
UBTV, Conspiracy R Us. Wait. What's the dude that make the Anunnaki shit?
I mean local, man. I ain't meaning celebrities. I mean local. Come on.
UBTV, Dan Calloway.
Man, I mean us nobodies. Come on.
All right, UBTV, Dan Calloway. That's it, right? I mean, I could name somebody that I forgot his name. Re-educated.
Is Chief Holiday a content creator?
Who?
Is Chief Holiday a content creator?
No, he is not.
Is that DJ who he was hanging out on the sofa? Is he a content?
I mean, they are content, but they're not creating. They're just being themselves. I wouldn't say that that's. I mean, they could know that they're content, and therefore pimp themselves, So maybe if they're making something off of it, they create content. But I'm just saying they don't like yeah. They are content. They are the content. Like you want to hear people ramble, there's ways to do it. But what if the whole thing that they did was a scam? Then that would be technically them being content creators, because they would be like they're creating content and that's fake. Like content is fake. Content is contained within the intro and the outro. You can make anything up. Yeah. From the top. He-Man, Conan, Star Wars, and more. And it's something else now. Because I swear I had just did a video, but I can't remember what I mean, it seems I had ran out of content then though.
I think Chris Brown took Michael Jackson Skeletor bones. Remember when Chris Brown was on that Scarface real bad and was looking like Skeletor? It looked like he took Michael Jackson, or they gave him Michael Jackson bones, and that's how he danced just like Mike. But ain't nothing wrong with it, huh? Let's go.
They said Chris Brown might be going back to jail.
Whoa, for what? For what? Hey, man, this album just came out like 2 weeks ago, like 10 days ago or something, man. For what? What Breezy done?
Man, Breezy, I think he was mean to a female, and
yeah, that's what pimps do. But come on, what crime did he break? Come on, Breezy.
I don't really remember.
Well, it ain't none, man. Those are trumped up charges. Then, if you can't remember,
yeah. Computer, is Chris Brown facing any legal trouble as of today?
Chris Brown is currently facing charges from a 2023 incident in London. He's accused of assaulting music producer Abraham Diao with a bottle at a nightclub, and his trial is scheduled for October 26, 2026.
That ain't nothing. No, that ain't shit, man. That's just average. What? That what Diddy and them do, huh? Didn't Jay-Z stab a bitch? That ain't nothing. Breezy, that ain't nothing, man, huh? Your clone could handle to do that jail time, huh? Right? A year and a day in jail, man. Let one of your clones do that for you, huh? Let's go.
Well, he better put on some weight anyway, just in case. He go over there, man. Get his bread taken.
Hey, what if the whole time? What if Chris Brown a plant? What if he really from London and got a like Drewski did that skit? What if Chris Brown real name is Christopher Brownship? Huh? Let's go, right?
Yeah, he dumped it down for the regular people and shit.
Yes, my name ain't Chris. My name is Christopher Brownsville.
Yeah. I don't know, man. He a bloodline. He a one of Crow Mag, man.
Yeah, don't he?
Yeah.
Don't he? He got that. He got that Chrome Magnum score. Yeah, don't he? The Chroma Man Magnum, man. Damn, they're like Ram Man. Remember Ram Man from He-Man? Man, I fuck with Ram Man. Let's go. So that's how he danced so good. So boy, Chris Brown is the original Isaac, huh? He one hell of a guy, huh?
No, I don't know who he is in the Bible, man.
Man, look, like Isaac is one hell of a human being. Chris Brown is from the state of Pocahontas. He's from Virginia.
Oh shit.
Grinding.
Yeah, Chris Brown, man, he might get locked up, man. He messing with them foreign judges and shit.
Look, man, no, man, look, man. Chris Brown, man, let that one clone could do that time standing on his head. Hey, you know that, man? Shit, man, that ain't nothing, man. I could do that time standing on my head, man. Let that clone do that, huh? Yeah. Let the Skeletor clone. Shit, he need to sit his ass down. He go in, Skeletor, he come out, He-Man. Let's go.
There you go, man. This is
Man, them motherfuckers look scared, Them bitches look scared, boy.
we talking about white history, or like a type of white history.
And bro, what do they all got in common?
Michael Jackson.
Man, hell no, the color of their hair, man. I'm seeing that, man. That is a major stick out now.
Oh yeah.
God damn, boy. Even old boy, huh?
Now Frodo looks like he might be the small hat of the group. He might be the small hat of the group. But yeah, though, man. Yeah, you're right. They all huh?
Oh, they saying that my mic is horrible. Thank you for finally saying something. I can't judge myself. Okay. The feedback. I got feedback.
Just turn it down. Just turn it down.
Okay. Yeah, I got to turn my mic. Yeah.
Turn your mic down.
It's like, oh God, huh? I got to turn down. Not turn up, but turn down.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Turn your mic down. I turn mine all the way down. I think mine sound better. Turn it down. Let's start a trend. Go ahead and turn your mic all the way down and see if you can get that to go viral. Not all the way down, but just like a little below medium.
This better? This better? Hey, Pixel. This better? I turned it down 5 decibels. This better?
Yeah. You sound like a human being.
This you can? Huh?
Nah, turn it down some more, man. You sound like
man. Damn, it's on 5 now, man. Shit, some more it'll be 0. Come on, huh? Is this your king? Huh?
Oh no, maybe not yelling to the microphone. Just turn down in real life. Compliment the turn.
Shit, no, look. That mean, boy, I'm looking at a mixture that the big off $555. What I'm gonna do? Let's go. I know, but it shouldn't be like that shit, huh? His mic need to be louder than mine.
Now my mic is turned down already.
So I gotta re-involve, huh?
Yeah, man, I'm talking about the Conan and how in the book Conan's villain Thul Ultima, what's his name? Thul Doom. He had a skull for a face, and so that's just like Skeletor. So Conan and He-Man is basically on the same type of time.
Bro, it's a bunch of them Dungeons and Dragon movies where like it's a Skeletor looking one. Like I think in that Creel one, it's a bunch of them Dungeon and Dragon types. Yeah. They all got a Skeletor type. Even look. Cause all right, Conan, cause he did a Conan too, Dolph, right? But he got it. Look, no, but he played He-Man. But He-Man ain't nothing but Conan. So in Conan, I watched it, but I'm gonna look for that Skeletor type. But in all them, it's like that Skeletor type, huh? Let's go. Okay, get to look. Okay, look. Even with, and they was made by the same people, I think. In like G.I. Joe, the Cobra, that's a Skeletor type too, right?
I don't know about that. The Cobra, I don't never seen I don't remember a skeleton in G.I. Joe.
Yeah, but that Cobra represents that because it showed the behind the scenes. Like he was like a big head Yakubish type. You know what I'm saying? But it's alchemy. Oh, okay. We could say that all of that is alchemy, right? Let's go.
Well, these movies came out in the 80s, and that was pretty much a major industry. You remember these movies where they got these sword and fantasy type things going on with a castle. Look at the castle in the background. That's technology, right? But I heard something just today about castles. This morning, I listened to this video on castles and how they just totally wrong. No castle got working plumbing system.
Okay, so that kind of makes sense. So it was refashioned, but who is supposed to put certain people up on game? Even back then, like the Kings, like we get this look like they was just up, but maybe that's kind of put them as squatting on certain things. But a lot of them kingdoms was like them kings was like run down and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But just had the castles, so they didn't have no plumbing like that.
And the moat around the castle didn't have no drainage and it didn't have no fresh water runoff. So the water.
Oh, you know what, bro? In the Hercules movie, in the Hercules, okay, one of his cousins put him. He had to do what's it called, like 10 tasks, but it turned out to be 12. But one of them tasks was, and he like, man, I'm supposed to be battling giants and killing stuff, man. I ain't supposed to be cleaning up nothing. So one of them, he had to go to the cow stable, and it ain't been cleaned in years. So he got in there, seeing all the cow manure everywhere. But look, the structure was wrapped by a water. So he looked, and man, he dammed up something, put a hole in the building, ran the cattle out, and used the water, you know what I'm saying, to wash the cow stable out and all that. I'm like, so when he went, look, he made a deal with him, with the king. Hey man, if I could do this in one day, you give me 10% of the cattle. You know what I'm saying? But they wind up finessing him. But man, these being the same, these be stories, but people spin them off and have they different translations of stuff.
You enjoyed that shit. Like that shit, you was all into it and everything.
No, but I was interested when I just seen different Bible, like Old Testament things in this Hercules thing. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I mean, I could see, I could pull from different.
Hold on, did you just say Hercules and the Bible?
Yes, I seen, like, you know, the thing that Zeus supposed to be like Jesus, but in this, I see like the wrestling. You know where Jacob wrestled with the angel, and in the Hercules thing, one of his people was a trickster and all that. That's Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and then the strength and all that, that's Esau, but I can't even. I told my brother, like, man, it's probably one person I could kind of say this to is you, but other than that, man, I just got to keep that in. Be like, damn, man, I'm just seeing more and more. You know what I'm saying? But look. Okay, even with the Bible, what is its strong man story? Samson, right? Samson was Samson was hitting all the women, and what was the thing? Delilah. You know what I'm saying? He finally fell in and finally told the secrets, pillow talk to the Delilah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's go. And Samson is a Nazarite. Hmm?
So you got the cross, and then you got the X. The X is a cross on this tilted on the side. So you got these these guys always at odds with each other. Can't get along.
Damn, but that's fine. But so is He-Man the Knights Templar type? That's Knight Templarish, right?
Yeah.
He-Man? Okay, I mean, I didn't see your pictures what you was putting together, but you just saying, look, like that cross is, yeah, his like that, but then Skeletor the same cross, but it's just angled different to make his like an X, and his would be, yeah. But my cousin loved the Dallas Cowboys, and like more and more is coming to me. You know that America's team, Dallas, cause that star represents the Pentagon. That's a 5-angle star, but Dallas was created after JFK. That's one of the cover-ups, huh? Miami Dolphins, another cover-up. That's down there. Miami Dolphins was 69. Dallas 66. At that time, those was the two expansions. Huh? Let's go. Hey, so them banners, that's all them. That's all the flag is, right? We done learned that, right? Like a flag. Oh man. Oh, bro. I seen. Damn, what this was. Something came to America, but bro, the fucking Druids, the Romans, like them barbarians, them Gauls, they kidnapped the Gaul. I mean, the Romans kidnapped the Gaul because that was the one that they could not defeat. So they was the country. But they had the same like blonde little hair or whatever, but they was the Druids, so off the ripper. I'm seeing World War II. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing two sides. Man, they brought old boy to America, but halfway coming here, these other dudes, they see that they little druid that do the sorcery and stuff. The Romans done kidnapped them, so they got little superpowers. They drink this green juice, so you know what that is. That's Popeye. I see Popeye and Brutus. Brutus on one side, this, but fuck it, They in the water. They coming across the Atlantic. Guess who in the Atlantic? They show this scene. For he's a jolly good pirate. For he's a jolly good pirate. For he's a jolly good pirate. That no one can deny. It's the Captain Pirate birthday, but they show the Moors. These are Moors. You know what I'm saying? It's a big black dude. It's a white. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just black Moors, pirates, or whatever. Bro, the fucking pirate captain scared of the Gauls for some reason. Probably because of the sorcery, but man, fuck around. Mother, hey, they done ran into and sawed they little pirate ship in half. Guess what color the pirate ship was? Green and red. I see Moroccan colors and all this, but they just hanging out in the middle of the ocean. You know, I guess that's what pirates do. They just lay in wait, huh? I'm like, hell no, nah, boy, it be so much in these cartoons, man. Let's go. But they wind up coming to America. The dude, the big dude, I guess he like a big giant dude, but he drank a lot of this potion when he a baby, so he like they superhero. Like he the muscle, but then a little dude, he got you can tell like he got on like this Nike wing, like that wing messenger little small hat thing, but I say, oh, it's a tick and tack, you know what I'm saying? He's the brains, he's the muscle, but the muscle, Pocahontas fall for him because he saved her life when a bunch of buffaloes was coming in a stampede about to come at her. Like she and they path, but he see it, and then guess what, bro? The cartoon's fire. Like he saved her, like, but then when the smoke clear, guess what? He done stopped the buffalo, the first one, and then it caused a pile up. Guess what? The pile up is a big ass mound of pyramid. You know, like when they came over to wipe the natives out or the Indians or whatever, they starved them out by killing all the buffalo. Man, in another one, the Indian and wolf is a comparison because they say the Indian moved just like that wolf, but that wolf got like that fucking like heat vision and like is a nocturnal animal. But man, these cartoon movies and shit be telling so many different little pieces. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Yo.
Yeah, what up? Hey, in that background, bro, that bitch, all castles got towers on them. You know, like that Manhattan got a battery on it, but like how Paris, it's so much I'm finding out as I'm going on the go, but how Paris, like that Eiffel Tower has a cemetery up under it, but that Eiffel Tower is a goddamn, that's an antenna. Like they're capturing energies and shit. So Manhattan, that's it's a battery, but it's a wolf. It's a wolf movie, like from like the 70s, whatever. But me seeing into the terrorist attacks, okay, like where the towers, those two towers, the towers protect the palace. Look how the prison, which is military, prison ain't nothing but a penal colony. Prisons is where the prisoners of war kept, but it's spun off to us because of the maritime law and shit. Prisons got towers around them, right? Them towers, them boys in it with guns protecting all around it. those towers was protected. It was what, 7? It went up to building 7. Building 7 was the real jewel. But
Oh yeah.
that all them buildings, like building 5 was like a mall and shit. That was a palace. Yeah, yeah. The towers protect the shit. All them towers had a purpose, but building 7 was the battery. Building 7, that generator could run them towers by itself, huh? But that was the ultimate contingency plan, and they went along with it, huh? All those was steps after America's president was killed, and there has not been a president after that. So everything after JFK is a cover up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Ooh, let's go.
He probably cleaned out everything.
Yeah, because look, that's the last time you seen a Democrat and Republican on the same ticket. How many times that was in the history of America you had on the ticket, which should be how America should be really ran, bro. Huh? 1 and 1, right? Both wings, right?
Well, see, JFK was from that rich elite of the North, and Lyndon B. Johnson was the opposite.
Yeah, see what? Okay, okay, so Kennedy, dad, Joseph, this motherfucker was the top American during the World War II and all that. He was big in Europe, and he was a shoe-in to get some type of power, because it wasn't John is Joseph. Damn, no, JFK is really Jacob, because Esau, the firstborn, they was grooming him to be the president. So all what the dad was moving, doing these favors in Europe and all that, JFK older brother, the firstborn. And I could see, cause look, JFK was questioning how the dad was thinking and moving like out front and shit during World War II. So I could see the split. And the older brother was down with the dad, Joe Kennedy. But Joe Kennedy was in the CIA, pre-CIA. It was called the OCC. He was one of the founders of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, this shit runs deep though, bro. But man, I'm just glad that I could just see certain shit and just piece it in. You know what I'm saying? But when was the last time Lyndon? That's how America politics should be ran, where both wings is in it. Yeah, huh? How many times has I think the last one gonna be around about maybe Abe Lincoln or any president that done got killed in office or assassinated or whatever. But that's how it should be ran. Let's go.
They're just the two popular parties, though.
No, but they are. Look, okay. Here in America, they can't call what they call titles in the motherland because the rebels broke off. So America's political bloodline or royalty is the Bushes and the Kennedys. Both of they like how Joe Kennedy was Europe's top American. The Bushes, Prescott, was on both sides in Germany. Like he was the lawyer that was trying to protect Germany's interests. So they froze the Bush's money and they gave it back to him after, saying the war was over. But that's how both of those stocks is, both Prescott and Joseph Kennedy was the founders of the pre-CIA, that OCC, where they were just the advisors to the king, but they can't call him the king. The king in America, they got to call him the president, because of the kids broke away and rebelled from Britain. Huh? Let's go. Yes, Israel is the demons. That's why Israel could move and sway America, because America is Johnny come lately. What? Even Ford say it. I mean, it's commercials where you see this is the 250th anniversary of America being a country. Ford is the first foundation. Ford has the first foundation. Ford is the first philanthropist. You know what I'm saying? But the world car makers came over here and learned apprenticeship from Ford. But Ford was Germany, huh? Yeah. So Israel is in the Bible. America is mystery Babylon.
A black man invented the car.
I mean, yes, but Ford is Ford because of the assembly line. Ford is Ford because of the industrial revolution. He made it where the assembly lines, they could make the product fast. And Ford hired everybody. You had half a body and wanted to work. He gonna put you to work. Well, and my cousin told me that Ford fashioned the 40-hour week. Let's go. Ford a German. Yeah, but Ford a Jew, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He's a German Jew.
Yeah, but that's the walking. I mean, they were separating. Like, I mean, yeah. Let's go.
Well, speaking of Germans, what's the dude from Scooby-Doo, man? What was his name?
I see him now. I forgot his Fred or something like that. But yeah, look.
Yeah, that's Frederick.
That's Fred.
And then when you got G.I. Joe, that's
yeah, man. It's after that, I seen some more cartoons with
Hey, check this out.
Yeah, go ahead.
This right. That's Duke from G.I. Joe, man. You know what Duke is? A Duke of Edom.
Duke is in the Bible. Look, Duke is a title. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to cut you with him, but Duke, all them titles, look, tribe is on the Israel side, but all them other royalty titles, that's on the side of Esau, like chief. That's Esau's side. Let's go.
Huh? And the dude name is Adam. So you got Adam, Frederick, and Duke. So Frederick, the only one that ain't biblical.
Oh shit, but no, but look, we gonna get close to it. Shit, Frederick is there. Shit, Frederick is the Chrome Magnum, man. Fred is close to Frankenstein, huh? Frank.
So that's Fred Flintstone.
Frank, brutish. That's brute. That's why that brute 33. Let's go. Yeah, bro. Elon's name is in the Bible 3 times.
So I mean, Elon ain't special.
Elon is associated to like an acorn. Okay, is associated overall to like evergreen. Evergreen.
He's associated with failure. because Elon
Well,
is a
man,
tramp. He's a tramp.
but he's the face of it.
He's
He's
not a
just the
fake.
face. He's
When
the
you think
face.
about rich people, you think about Elon.
Yeah, because he's the face of certain technologies, bro. That's it. Huh?
Nah, he's one of many, and each of
He's
us.
associated with that. Yeah, but here's just pushing shit forward.
He's
Look, I
not.
just
He's
seen
not unique in anything he's doing.
this morning
Maybe the
something.
boring
Yeah,
company.
they
Yeah, I mean,
they launched something or something. SpaceX.
yeah, he do go to space and shit.
I seen something this morning that failed or something. I paused. I'm like, something was falling out, but all that technology there is just it's in the hands of what people could look at, the Germans, and I ain't do it. They did it overall.
Did they do it?
I mean, somebody in their camp conjured up something. It's shown in I ain't like them Captain America when they're down in the Antarctica and that crypto character, like that Hellboy, that occult, man, they tapped in. It's shown in a Atlantis cartoon movie I seen. Old boy named after the demon, the Baal. He got the technology that, and they showed this is an aspect how Atlantis was sunk in the Atlantic Ocean. But this just came to me. This is why Germany made those S-boats. That it was a dual purpose. They had the Atlantic Ocean locked down because shit, they was looking for Atlantis. That technology, old boy sunk it because he said, man, he went to a part of, so this is the verses again, the island that these people was been there for years for. They been there forever, but this the countryside, huh? They ready to bring it up and get the minerals, and they ready to mine it, huh? He looking for all the elements, but these different elements is in what we already discussing. No, the crystal. So it's a water crystal, it's a fire crystal, and all that. He made a force field for Atlantis. Huh? Yeah, it's a versus. I see for the ones that's got the technology in their hand. Oh, they the Aryans and Germans and Swedish and all that. Versus the country bumpkins, the Druids, the Druid. Well, I see. So all of Hollywood is telling a different tale, an ancient tale of a verses. Cause on the country bumpkin Druid side, they got the same color hair. You know what I'm saying? There's characters over there. Seen old boy went to like the dock of the bay and said a line that Jesus said, a prophet will not be known in his own town. And he said, the Philistines, I rewinded and like, you talking about, that's that area probably right now, like what they battling for, huh? The same area. Well, so, what's the one that started with a G? Man, that same area, man. Man, it's a verses on that, man. So they ready to, one side ready to wipe out one. Genocide, but ain't genocide is homicide, right? But it's just a mass people, but ain't gen in it. So you put that in Genesis, huh? Generally speaking, right? Genetics. They was hitting them with him. They was hitting them with that ancient, with that first virus, huh? That SV. Roosevelt. That's a German name. Roosevelt had polio. Well, Roosevelt wasn't Roosevelt. He would have been on the other side. He would have been in the concentration camps
So what?
with
So
all
what?
cancer.
What
Yeah.
they was doing to them Japanese? What you think they were doing to the Japanese when they put them in internment camps?
Oh, over here in America, in the United States of Germany. But
Yeah.
they was the winners of World War II because Japan had technology. Huh?
So why? So like the Nazis in Japan was on teams, but in America,
Look, Roosevelt was the president during Pearl Harbor, but Pearl Harbor was 9/11. Come on, man. That's an inside job. Didn't Pearl Harbor make America? We got to join the war. Look, but that was during the time when MacArthur is tied to taking the Pacific. That's when America took the whole world. They had the Atlantic and everything. Huh? They fixing to take the whole world. And now America just downsizing in every aspect. Oh man, we need to take the Western Hemisphere. We need to take the Americas and lock that down. Everything in the Western, which could be the Eastern Hemisphere, because Orient Road here in Tampa. We need to downsize,
they
but
can't
look,
take over like they did back in the day.
no, they're just downsizing.
Most people got technology and shit.
Yeah, but look, even back then, it was people in the United States that was satisfied with what they had. It was half that took and wanted the rest of the world. It was half that, okay, after they took and was controlled and had leverage of all America, the Americas. It was half of the government that was set. Man, we on straight. This is the goal. We there. Basically, Lyndon B and all that. After they found they need to put that money, they need to cash out. All that once they found that oil in Texas that made them just like the oil in Arabia, those two oils in Texas in there is just as pure that you could damn near put that in the car. And that money, all that money, that's the military complex. that's what created that. And what they find after World War II, all that was leftovers. So Disney had leftovers from the CIA in World War II, but Disney was going for the future because Epcot Center. But it's a versus. Okay, this is what it is. Okay, now that transhuman, those more of the druids and all that, they on this side. That other side is Texas. Like the George Bush and all that. That's the old. The new gonna be the transhuman. You know what I'm saying? But it's always a versus. Let's go.
Do you think robots already came out here? Right.
Man.
You said transhuman. But look at how people be learning for a robot in the future. So what that mean for these little Oriental people helping everybody? Except for the brat man. Would those be counted as evil robots?
So I guess that's a good question, but okay. I need to segregate it or like separate it somewhat. Is all Asians Orientals? I don't know. Because the Asians, like the Asian gonna be when you look up human that is in the ape family, that's associated to the Asian. So it's like, okay, like in China, you can eat any other animal except the panda bear. But the panda bear is really, I think, like it ain't a bear, it's more of a type of primate. Hmm? So it's that like cannibalism. You can eat any other animal, but that is protected. Like around that Wuhan area, it was all at that wet market, everything on the table. But that's one of the laws, you know what I'm saying? But separate is Orient. So Orient, is that the ones who put stuff on game? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm just saying, I don't know everything, man. I don't know nothing, man. I don't know a goddamn thing, man. Let's go.
Well, you know, in the movie Gremlins, the only reason why that shit even happened is because the dude in the store sold it to him.
Yeah, so it's that old technology. I mean, I get it. So so I would tell him my homeboy, because he on that Leviathan stuff now and all that. But I would tell him that they're the holders of the Godzilla is a Leviathan spinoff. Look, because I told him even it got God in it. But God is another word. Like God comes from Germany, that word. But God is another word for guardian, guarding something. So now let's go Garden Eden. That God that was guarding that way, that's a cherubim, but that's one of the Elohim. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Oh, that's a good, bro. That hellbound, that's another skeleton. I mean, that hip, man, that's a slap on. That hellbound, that's straight white boys there. Ain't too
The Chinese man sold him the box.
Cause they're the holders of that ancient myth. I mean, technology, history, and all that. That's the old, Russia and all, man. They've been here. Man, that Rubik's Cube. That's 80s. So every era had its look. I could tie like that arcade to the Arcadian, but it's a play on words, but all words are built. The arcade games. This is during that time. The Parker Brothers. I mean, that's that Rubik's Cube. That's straight 80s. Certain things, man. The Atari. That's when the arcades took off. In that, Simon Says,
Yeah.
And that Rubik's Cube, man. Bruh.
Simon Says, though, that shit was tech. I had one of those.
Yeah, but look, it's Simeon.
The
Simeon said, yeah, it made it easy for a Simeon. But, man, I'm watching that Simeon Space Monkey movie. Man, bro. Man.
I don't know which one you're talking about. That shit.
Man, that Space Monkey where the Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys, man, that's a powerful, man. That they got the Remus 1. Remus 2 is the cyborg monkey thing, but it put together. But that Remus, that's in that RH Factor stuff, and you know what I'm saying? Man, the shit real because it's in the sicknesses and all this. So like how a woman could be pregnant and like it's too different. It's a battle that there's a shot for it now, but before that, that's what caused a lot of stillborns and like deaths as far as, you know what I'm saying? That's a versus. That's a different type of genetic. You know what I'm saying? There's always a versus. But if I'm going back to sim, if the word sim is abbreviated, but sim is similar. Sim involves a virus that, bacteria stuff that go viral. That turns it virus. Shit real, man.
So
This shit real, man.
If somebody in the simulation, is they viral?
Man, the most simulated thing that went viral and is still going viral is The Simpsons. But didn't they make The Sims? So Grand Theft Auto is a spinoff from that. That Sims game that got the family where you build up and all that. But everything is this is.
Well, I don't really promote no simulation shit, but I'm just saying.
No, but it's it's like, in the word itself.
If it's in the like internet, like will it be moving like a virality? If it was like a simulation, they is like almost in a game. Like if somebody virtual reality in, would they be
virtual reality, bro? Yes, bro. You us being born, the virality. I mean, the blood is the life force is in the blood. You know what I'm saying? We are virtual reality. That in us that drives us, drives the body. So like we are kind of like we was looking for and we found a host. But it's something that could tether on to us, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we are.
All right. Well, check this part of the slide. So we'll get into some type of ish. For one, I want to point out that there's some blue lighting associated with these. So, but then when it get to this movie, right, I had lightened it up. And I noticed, first of all, in the movie itself, you don't make out no facial features of that man too much. You know, he got on like Chinese clothes and you can see a little bit of his face, but I lightened it up. And it's like, why is it like that? Why it look like he got
okay. Okay, so he look Indian. That's what I see off rip.
I don't know about that. Look.
But look, okay, so the Indian or Native America could be tied to that Orient. Huh?
Well, yeah. But look at his face though. His face, he a Chinese man.
Yeah, but he look Indian.
Okay,
go ahead.
The nose, you see the nose. Okay. But look what he got on. He could be Indian. You're right. They wear shit like that too.
Look. What I'm saying, okay, each and every culture, regardless, has its priest. It's okay, in like voodoo, whatever, chicken man.
That's the movie. That's how dark it is in the actual movie.
Yeah, and you lighten it up. Yeah, and it's still something like it's a box. Yeah, so okay, you gonna know more about this, like, but I see it too. That's similar, okay, to like that orb or that crystal, that orb. What is an orb? Well, it's an orbit. Does orbit come from orb? But I don't know that much about orb, but orb is in the He-Man, right? that's I see it. That orb is in that Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys. That yeah. I don't know what an orb
Yeah,
is like that.
orbs
No.
is a thing. But this guy got on some Moon Saturn Matrix colors. Look how rainbowy the colors got. All these rainbow colors, but in the movie it's just dark.
Okay, so that's that different. That's that in the movie I just watched. That's what somebody. That's in that Gregory Hines one. What the girl? No, but they had a special reading. Yeah, yeah, the thermal and all that to see if they were telling the truth is type things. But that's what certain predators. I mean, stuff overall have. Yeah, but that shit real because that's what I just told my brother. My brother, and they take that from animals and stuff, and the military and stuff use it. So that night vision, what the army love, that's nocturnal. Huh? Let's go.
Look at this thing that's connecting to the back of his head.
Mm. Kind of like a tenor, but look around where his third eye at. Don't that got his own little coloring type stuff? Different coloring around there, huh? I don't know, but is it a attachment because it got the coloring in it too? I get like the spinal cord. There you go.
All this is black.
So that's carbon.
It's a
Carbon. I
shadow.
mean,
It's
that's
a shadow being, probably, or something. They got a mask on it or something. I don't know. It's a movie. This is why Hollywood movies could be dangerous to some because they be doing real and rituals and
yes, and
honoring and
yes, and then be putting people like how. All right, look like how funny how like during a certain time I seen it years ago. Like how at a certain time, a certain amount of like actors had these like these curses. So like Andy Griffin and those spin-offs, those producers had them hidden going at that Ouija board and all that. And then one of those hellbound pinhead seen that the girl didn't do it. No, that that doctor had that girl conjure up that, and Pinhead had to tell his dog they call cherubites. It's some type of ite. He had to back them down. Hey, nah, that girl ain't do it. He was saying something. Nah, that doctor. But the doctor was possessed. I mean, was was prized by that being that seen him as a child. Like, so he was experimenting like with animals and stuff on certain surgeries and all that. Uh, Man,
you ain't seen
that
this movie.
shit is real, bro.
Have you seen this
Nah, but
movie?
that look Tarzan-ish.
Yeah, you should.
Nah, that's
You can
cool,
watch.
ain't it?
You can watch it on YouTube for free.
At a certain time, yeah, man, they be doing stuff, keeping up with stuff, yeah. But that's Tom Cruise, huh? In the older movie, huh?
Yeah, yeah, he got tatters on. He had that shirt for I don't know how long he had that shirt for. He had that shirt for a little minute. But it's a dense connection, but it's there. See, it looked like the gods had made two separate beings, and that at first they made Adam, but then they thought that it wasn't good that he be alone, and so they gave him or made him a female. that'd be just for him.
Yeah, because all right, so now so even in the Bible, okay, Genesis 1 evolves, says male and female. So you look at that like how the electric, like in electric, how the male end is shaped a certain way and goes into. All right, so the female is the wall part. You stick your plug in the wall, you know what I'm saying? But in Genesis 2, in the laboratory, Adam, man, but that tell, oh man, he's lonely and all that. Adam was created, Adam, alchemy, you know what I'm saying? The clay and the breath being blown in, then he lay Adam down on the operating table, put him to sleep, you know what I'm saying? But supposedly, look, male and female is tied to animal, you know what I'm saying? So now you see where Genesis 1, it's similar, look, they run in together, and it kind of shows where that SV jumps into man, into human, because Genesis 1 and 2 is ran in together, and
So
these
this
are the generations of the heavens. And yeah, go ahead, my bad. Let's go.
so this how the monkey man lost hair.
Yeah, man, it's even shown in like them Simeon and Ape movie. Yeah, the less hair is a human, but human is in the ape family. But yeah, similar, and it's something with that. This is gonna be in the Planet of the Apes type stuff, or certain movies where man, like the disease, the transformation is when man sees that certain monkeys know how to talk, and that was a secret when the Planet of the Apes first, either or, like when, okay, the first one, where, oh boy, what's his name, that his character, for the longest, man, they were like, man, don't let them know that you know how to talk.
Oh, you talking about 12 Years a Slave?
No, in the Planet of the Apes movies, like vice versa, like
Okay.
in when the simian or ape is around humans, he got to dumb down. Caesar had to dumb down, right? That he knew how to talk. Well, for the longest, in some of the movies, when the monkey learned how to talk, that was a form of that was a virus that made man sick. That's where sickness come from. But it's in both of them, in both planets or worlds or whatever. Man, you better not let them know that you know how to talk. So what is
So
this? Oh
what
yeah,
they say
go ahead, my
about
brother.
what they say about animals.
Oh shit! I think in the Planet of the Apes part 3, one of them, shit, that sickness killed like the pets, like dogs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, look, you see how it's still something. That's that simian. It's something that's gonna kill something, and it wiped out the pets.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, but it's an ancient. That's You see like how that mystery, even in the Bible, it shows its face. Bro, in the Bible, leprosy is the SV40. Leprosy is the simian infectious virus.
So it just don't work the same over time then.
Over time, the technology and all that, they over time, they with the medicine or whatever, the sorcery, whatever, they got the beast, the monster up out of, that's them washing it out of the genetics. So lupus is a form, but ain't lupus got its own star system outside of this atmosphere, and ain't the name of a wolf is Canis lupus? But if we're all primates, mates, I'm just saying. The blood transfusions and how certain people couldn't blood clot. Ain't blood clot tied to what? Blood clot, man, you got me blood. Jamaicans, but ain't Jamaica a colony of British Empire? British vampire. Wasn't it the Ottoman Empire that a lot of what the heirs didn't make it. No, they bled out and they get a simple bruise and fucking bleed out. You know what I'm saying? Bruise turned to a sore and stuff. Stuff wasn't Look, the plasma is the sticky gooey that dams up the river. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. This shit real, man. I'm being sincere. This is what we deal with. So the modern day hospital and clinic. Look, here the clinic is right down the road from the hospital. Shit, the clinic and hospital vying for the same real estate. But you get shot up here in all clinics. The clinic and the ambulance, both, the clinic and the hospital both got ambulances. You get shot up, they ain't taking you to Watson Clinic. Get shot up, your ass going to Lakeland Regional. That's a breakdown, but 200 centuries ago, a hospital was a cathedral or a monastery, or, you know what I'm saying? You know who good on breaking that down? Loyal. Loyal got me on, like, that's primators. Loyal good at that, man. Loyal fire.
Man, Loyal is a serial killer, man. You ain't.
Shit, you could. I don't know, but I don't know.
Listen, don't support serial killers, man.
I don't. Hey, you could be. I don't know you.
Loyal is a serial killer. Anybody with a Winnebago in the desert, man, is a
man. That's Breaking Bad.
Shit, man.
So bad. Yeah, I get it. Look, yeah, man. I don't know what type of clearance he got. Yeah, you do. Yeah, but I'm just giving.
Yeah, he attached to the shit show.
Tethered. He's tethered. Attached means tethered.
He's on assignment.
He's on assignment. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've been sharp on certain things like that and shit like that.
Look, you can't.
I don't know. Okay, well,
you got to
kill me, man. I'm just saying.
Balance. You got to see it as a balance, because
I do.
If a person put on a charisma, like they cool, and they say a few things. It's just a lure, right? But in real life, you know what I mean. Yo, trash. I mean, friendly fire, getting kicked out the marine, the military, the army, whatever, for friendly fire. That's and then turn into a serial killer. That's like, yo, that's low morality.
And he done went out. Hey, he went rogue. Huh? I mean, I get it. He went Jason Bourne. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, shit. Man, it's probably a tunnel up. It's a contingency plan. Up under that Winnebago is a goddamn escape hatch or tunnel. He out of there, bro. I get it. But on here, we be having some powerful bills. I'm just saying that. I know that, man. That motherfucker asshole.
I'm just telling you, it's not really powerful.
Man, it's powerful to me, but
well,
that ain't but the devil. That's the devil right there. Let's go.
You might want to get your levels and leveled up. The devil with a skirt on, man.
That's the devil right there. Like
he got the skirt growing from the middle of his chest.
That's an apron there, right?
Oh, that's what he got. The devil got a natural furry apron. But he got a barbecue apron. Freemasons don't wear the barbecue apron. They just wear the...
Oh, no, look, bro, you almost said it, man, but you said Barbara shit. You should have said Barbara Bush. Let's go.
Oh, shit. Now, this is from Bat Creek Cave, man. It's American artifacts, man. Aboriginal white people.
Okay, so, bro, that's in that America. In that America picture, it makes sense now. It's two white dudes up under could be Khalifa that's holding her up type. I ain't do it. They did it. But that's from America. So, yeah, that was cuffed off over here.
Yeah, they're Abos.
So it's a tunnel. All right, man, they came through the corridor. So, like, that's tied to the Mayans and all that, Olmec and all that. Man, this corridor tunnels where it was different people that had RH, a different blood. These are the underground people versus the sun people. That's in a lot of them verses,
Yeah.
Nocturnal versus those that could take the sun. Yeah. Let's go. That shit real, man. Bro, and this ain't nothing but those are those are the gargoyles, your griffins, chirping, they garden, and the connection to a lot of the shit. America got it last, that eagle, that's in Germany and other, that's the imperial to me. Let's go. Oh, that's even in Rome, yeah. That eagle, that what they holding up, that imperial, all roads lead to Rome type. Jay-Z called himself a imperial, but if Rome is in Rome, Italy, that's in Africa. It's Mediterranean sea blood there. Let's go.
Man, those are Mediterranean. You might as well say Mexican. The first mulattoes came from the Middle East or the Mediterranean.
In that movie where that certain people take over America when it come on.
Most of them is that.
Man, them people century way back, they were like, man, they think that the earth is flat, and they show that like Italy being in the middle, so that's the Mediterranean. That means middle. Let's go. Yeah, my bad. Show it as flat, so that's what made them want to send that one druid to the other side, to the edge of the earth.
They seem to exist. I'm gonna go ahead and show. Hold on. I'll go ahead and show this one, and we gotta do something about it, man. We gotta do something about it. It's imperative. It's at the utmost, probably one of the utmostest things that we should do as responsible Americans. As responsible Americans, the things that we should do, acknowledge these devil-footed people so that they get comfortable with us again and come on out.
Yeah, but it's real. I mean, bro, that's what they gonna demon. I mean, that's why the devil tied to that pitchfork horn type stuff. But you got hooves.
Hooves like
The devil became the scapegoat, right? I'm sorry. Let's go.
We'll holler at you, man. We'll see what's up with you. So I don't know. That's all it's about. Probably just trying to make them comfortable, get them to come on out. You know what I mean? Get them to show up. You know what I mean? Put all their little grievances aside. They ain't gotta shave down their little horns. Y'all can keep the horns, just don't be trying to headbutt people.
They ain't got to grind them down.
Headbutt people, man. That's all we ask.
They ain't got to grind them down no more.
So,
Yeah, I'll let you later, man. Peace and blessings to all. To all, peace. Stay out of dark alleys, day and night. Show you right. Oh, man, nah. I got to chill because that was in. You can hear me. That was a find. I guess. Oh, you don't hear me? That's supposed to be real though. You can hear me? Or nah, if it's no, man. I'm gonna turn up. Nah, you don't hear me. All right, I'm gone, man.
all right, we almost done. So let's go ahead and speed through it, and we'll get through the whole thing. So that's the moon people, made by the gods. The people that they hide the history about now, the only ones missing from everywhere's count. Netflix showing they got destroyed by asteroids. Ancient cave paintings showing they existed. Artwork showing they existed. Mayans. These are the histories not told. People was put together. It's all right. People is from the test tube, Cabbage Patch. We got it. We put it together. It's a balance. It's a balance. It's a balance so nobody need to feel bad. Straight lab work. You understand? Lab work. The Nordic Tales tells about it. From the beginning of the cosmos through the generations of insectoids, all the way to the reptilians, skipping the amphibians to the reptilians, to just these cocoon having peoples. Consistent artificial intelligence. Ancient artificial intelligence was a mix of cloning, breeding. Genetic manipulation is on the cave walls. This is before Atlantis. Pictures revealed nowhere else. Get it here free. Get it because you love it. Ancient technology written on cave paintings and artifacts, showing the trials and errors. Showing the trials and errors of the mutants all around the world. All around the world, same song. All around the world. So they go Shorty riding the beast. She gonna do what it take. They go Shorty riding the beast. So they go Shorty and the beast in two different fashions. Reverse rolling. Some type of disagreement. Beauty and the Beast. See how that shit go? Ain't nothing original. You thought that shit was original, American made entertainment. But no. That's some ancient Asian occult systems. The place where they used to fashion the sword so-called Europeans used to run with. Ancient insectoid ancestry. Cosmological references that was handed down not only throughout the ages, but throughout the people types. This is technology. The God's not even pictured in these pictures. Well, that's different. Like that kind of anything ended on her. Yeah, this is two sides to the coin. I don't know what the fuck that means, but yeah, peace of salutes, man. That's it.